Do you think we are the only generation thinking about the same things all at once? Going to Mars, searching for life, talking about aliens. And if I tell you that it feels new, but it's not. Thousands of years ago, humans across the world were asking the same kind of questions without internet. And almost every time they arrived at the same kind of answer. And one of those questions was about the beginning, about creation itself. What if there was never nothing? No darkness, no space, not even emptiness. Because even emptiness is something. Now close your eyes and try to see nothing. You see black? That is light's absence. You see a void? That is space. And even in the deepest space, there is a hum. Something still there. And maybe that's what they were trying to understand. Maybe the real story is not just about beginning, but about how humans across civilizations, without ever meeting, kept arriving at the same thought. Not together, but thinking along the same path. Different lands, different skies, but not different questions. What is all this? Where did it come from? Why does it exist? And slowly those questions became stories. In ancient Greece, they didn't imagine a creator. They imagined a gap. Not darkness, not destruction, just space without form. No up, no down, only room waiting for something to begin. But in the north, they didn't see stillness. They saw tension, a vast emptiness between fire and ice. The space between them, heat on one side, cold on the other. And then they touch, the collision. And from that, the world is born. And in Egypt, there was no gap at all. Only water. Endless, dark, silent. No land, no sky. Just depth. Without shape. And from that stillness, life rises. In Mesopotamia, they didn't see silence. They saw mixture. Fresh water, salt water. Already together, not separate, not still. Moving, becoming. And from that union, the world begins to form. Wait, stop for a second. Do you notice something? We have gone from a gap to a collision to water. Different stories, but the same idea. Something becoming something else. And in the Maya, there was no movement at all. No wind, no sound. Nothing speaks. Nothing moves. The world waits. As if creation is holding its breath. And in some of the oldest traditions, nothing begins. Because everything already exists. Mountains, rivers, life. All there. But not yet awake. Reality sleeping. Waiting to be lived. Now look at all of this. Different worlds, different stories. But the same struggle. This wasn't random. This was humanity trying to understand reality at the same time. And these are only a few. Across the world, there are many more. Some I have explored already, some still waiting. Not just about creation, but about questions humans have always asked. But then, something changes. There is one civilization that did not settle on an answer. They kept asking. And what they discovered should not have been possible. In fact, it's the reason you are able to watch this right now.